Hey, what's up? This is Peter Murphy, and this is a video demo of my Android app which I created called Nosh, which I developed for my final year project for my degree in business computing in DIT. So Nosh is an Android app that serves the purpose of a food diary, a nutritional requirements calculator, a nutritional analysis tool, and a progress tracker. If you've heard of MyFitnessPal, it's quite a lot like that. It's the same concept, and it serves a lot of the same functionality. So let's get into it. So that's the home screen. I'll get to that in a minute. Start off with the profile, because this is where the app will take you when you install it for the first time. So what you do here is you enter your gender, your age, your height and weight in metric or imperial measurements, your exercise level, and your goal. So let's change this up a bit. Let's enter in my current weight, height, 6'1", exercise level, 3 to 5 days per week. My goal right now is to lose fat. So the app will generate recommended daily nutritional requirements based on your body statistics, your exercise level, and your goal. So there they are down there at the bottom. It gives you calories and macronutrients, carbs, protein, and fat in grams. If I want to enter my own nutrition for each day, I can just do that if I want to. Let's say I want to take in 250 carbs, 180 protein, and 90 fat per day. That's 2,530 calories. I got to make sure that matches up with how many calories I want to take in. Okay, so I've done that. Press done. Now I'm at the home screen. The home screen shows you what I've got left for today in terms of calories and macronutrients. So 465 calories remain there, and the macros there below them. And also we've got two shortcut buttons. One's to add a food via search, and the other is to just quickly open the barcode scanner, which I'll show you later. Right, so this is the find food screen. This is for adding a food to the diary. So we've got the web tab where I can search the nutritionix.com web service, which I've implemented into the app. Their database has tens of thousands of foods to search from. We've got the recent foods. These are all the foods I've previously added or created on the app in order of most recent. I've got my foods, which are my custom foods, which I've created myself on the app with my own details and nutrition, and my custom meals, which I've created, which contain other foods, and I'll show you that later. So right now, let's search for a food on the web service. So let's just search for bacon. Right, so these are all the results from the web service. I can pick one of them. Right, so bacon, one slice. It gives you the name and the brand, and you can choose the meal you want to add it to. Let's add it to breakfast. I can change the day up here at the top. Yesterday, tomorrow, whenever. I can change the serving quantity. So let's say I had 50 grams of bacon. So it shows me what's in 50 grams of bacon here. So 272 calories, carbs, protein, fat, whatever. And it also shows me down at the bottom here how eating this bacon affects my nutrition requirements for the day. So after this, you know, I'll pretty much have hit my fats and gone over my protein, and I'll have 76 carbs left to eat. So let's press done and add that to the diary. So there it is in my breakfast for today. This is the diary screen. As you can see, I've added quite a few things already to it. So in the diary screen up here, I have a day switcher. I can switch between the days. I can also swipe between the days if I want to. I can long press on any of these foods to delete them. I can edit any food, so let's go back into bacon. I can again change the meal and the date, change the serving quantity. Let's say I actually had 75 grams, had an extra couple of slices. Okay, there it is, updated. And up here I have kind of a nutritional kind of summary for this day. Yeah, so the summary shows me the total that I've consumed against my requirement for each macronutrient and my calories. So let's add a food by the barcode scanner. So let's add to other it's kind of like the snacks meal, anything other than breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So I can add by clicking this little plus button beside other there. Right, so yeah, let's open the barcode scanner. So this is the Zing barcode scanner, which is actually it's launching an external app called the Zing barcode scanner. I've just integrated it into my app. So let's scan this barcode I have saved on my phone. Right, so it's a barcode for Hershey's Kisses. Again, I could change the day, the meal, and the serving quantity. I've shown you that, so let's just go ahead and add it. There it is. Alright, so if I click on the nutrition summary at the top of the diary, up here, it'll take me to the daily nutrition breakdown. So let's do that. Okay, so here's a calorie breakdown in terms of my macronutrients for today. So carbs are blue, protein is green, and fat is red. If you see here the middle column, this tells me that I've got 26% of my calories from carbs, 32 from protein, and 42 from fat. Now bear in mind that a gram of fat is 9 calories, and for carbs and protein it's 4 each. And here's my goal. So this is telling me that I'm looking to get 40% of my calories from carbs, 28 from protein, and 32 from fat. So there's a nice pie chart demonstration of those kind of proportions. Again, I have a day switcher to go through the days. So now let's go to weekly nutrition. Right, so this is a bar graph of my daily calorie intake for the last 7 days. I can click on it to see the exact numbers, and I have a little marker there for the goal, so I can see if I'm going over or going under my goal a little bit each day. I have a week switcher as well, so that's the previous 7 days and so on. So if I click this little line graph icon in the top right, it takes me to the macros view. So this is my macros intake for the last 7 days. So again, I've got markers for my carbs goal, my protein goal, my fat goal, and I've got a line graph of my intake of each over the last 7 days. Again, I can tap the screen to see the exact numbers, and I can go back through the days in weekly periods. Alright, so let's go into custom foods. So a custom food is any food that the user wants to create with their own details and nutritional information. So let's create a food that I have in my house quite often. It's brown bread. It's a nice bread, and it's by the ABC Food Company. And I want to enter nutrition for 100 grams of this bread. Let's say it has about 300 calories, 60 carbs, 10 protein, 3 fat. Save that. Okay, there it is. I can edit it, change anything here, add it to the diary from here if I want to, and I can delete it. Okay, now let's go to custom meals. Okay, so a custom meal is sort of a meal that the user creates containing other foods that they add to the meal, and then they can add their custom meal to their diary whenever they want. So let's go ahead and create a custom meal. Let's just call it PBJ, peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Serving unit will be 1 sandwich. Okay, so now I can add foods to my meal. Okay, so we're back on the find food screen to add foods to the meal. Again, okay, I think I have bread in here somewhere. Brown bread now. Okay, let's search for white bread. Okay, yeah. 2 slices, 60 grams. Let's create, again, this filter up here carries over. So if I can search for anything between any of these three tabs with a filter. Yeah, let's create a jam just real quick. Just a jam. You don't have to put in the brand, but I do anyway. Tesco. 100 grams of jam. 150. 40. I don't know what's in jam. 3, 2. Okay, just for the sake of demonstration. And here we are. Okay. I'd usually put about 25 grams of jam in or something. Okay. Yeah. Now let's scan in some peanut butter, and I have a barcode for that somewhere. Yeah. Scan in that Jif peanut butter from America. Okay. Yeah. So about 30 grams. So as I change the serving quantity, the nutrition is going to change, obviously. Okay, so those three foods are added to the meal. Now I press done. So here's my meal. Got peanut butter, 30 grams, jam, 25 grams, and 60 grams of bread. Up here, I have the total nutrition for the meal, which is compiled from all the foods within the meal. I can change the quantity of anything in it. I can delete something from it, add more foods, add the jam back in, and edit the details of the meal. Okay. Right. So that's a custom meal. Let's add it from here. So yeah. So you can see how it shows me what's in this custom meal as I'm adding it to the diary. So it's the same usual add food screen, except it's showing me what's in it because it's a custom meal that I've created. So let's say I had 2 sandwiches. Okay. For my lunch yesterday. So that's that. Let's look at the progress screen. So this screen shows me a line graph of my weight changes over a period of 30 days, 60 days, or 90 days. And I can change between kilograms and pounds. So as I go further back, you can kind of see, well, it's test data, but that would be, say, a bulking phase. And then I start cutting here. So that's the progress screen. So that's pretty much it. So just a couple of things. I'm not going to release this on the Play Store for a couple of reasons. The first is that the web service that I use to get the foods, nutritionix.com, their database is quite limited. I mean, it does have tens of thousands of foods, but if you want to scan in something at home with the barcode scanner, it most likely wouldn't have it. It mostly has just American foods. I mean, I had to look up American foods online, like images of barcodes, to find ones that actually worked. I only found a few, so like it wouldn't really work with a lot of your foods at home. The second reason is that with my account with them, I only have 500 searches a day and 25 barcode scans a day. So if I was to release it, everyone in total would only have 500 searches and 25 barcode scans between them. So it's not really commercially viable for those reasons. But I just wanted to make this video just to demonstrate it to anyone who might be interested. The repo is on GitHub. I'll put the link in the description. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.